Okay, so here's the other question, and I'm not trying to be mean, but I'd like to get to the point. Why are you stealing?
As I mentioned, I'm doing it for my kids to have, and really, it's the way that
Your children needed James Avery, really?
No, they don't need James Avery, nor do we wear James Avery. That's something totally.
All right, so when probation goes out to do the field visits, tell them I want field visits during Christmas. And if there's anything that they see that doesn't have a price tag to it and proof that she's actually paid for it, I want to find out if she actually paid for it. All right, court is calling State of Texas versus April May Ramirez. Can I have parties announced for the record? For the state?
Brittany Sparks.
For the defense?
Raymond Martinez.
And Victoria Cruz?
Yes, Your Honor, sorry.
That's okay. And are you April May Ramirez?
I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
And cause number 2021 CR 8065A, you're charged with fraudulent use or possession of identifying information, 5 items or less. In 2021 CR 8066, you're charged with forgery of a commercial instrument of check. Each of those cause numbers are state jail felonies. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am. State
is proceeding on count 1. They're asking that your punishment be 26 days in the Bexar County Jail under 12.44 of the Penal Code. There are no applications for community supervision or deferred adjudication. Then in cause number 2021 CR 8065A, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And in cause number 2021 CR 8066, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments in each cause number and review the same. All right, after reviewing States Exhibits 1 and attachments in each of the cause numbers, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty in each cause number. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then in cause number 2021 CR 8065A, the court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 26 days in the Bexar County Jail under 12.44 and give you credit for time served. Is that going to be a judgment satisfied?
We believe so, Judge.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the judgment is satisfied. In cause number 2021 CR 8066, the court will sentence you to 1 day in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served, and the court will show that the judgment is satisfied. All right, then next we're going to move on. All right, the court is calling 2021 CR 8068 and 2021 CR 8074, State of Texas versus April May Gonzalez under 8068 and April May Ramirez under 8074. Ms. Ramirez, in cause number 2021 CR 8068, you're charged with tampering with the government record. In cause number 2021 CR 8074, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 1 gram to 4 grams. Those are third-degree felonies. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then for the state, if you can read into the record the cases that are to be taken in consideration.
Yes, Judge. Okay, Judge, the case numbers are 2021 CR 8064A, cause number 2021 CR 8067, 2021 CR 8073, 2021 CR 8075, 2021 CR 8076A, 2021 CR 8077A, 2021 CR 8084A, 2021 CR 8484, 2021 CR 8485, and night number 91911.
All right, Ms. Ramirez, did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Defense, is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
We're proceeding on cause numbers 2021 CR 8068, which is tampering with the government record. And the cases that were read out are the cases that are being taken in consideration. Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. It's in the same in each case. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 10 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, proof of employment, CPS compliance if applicable, and parenting classes, and cause the addition in cause number 2021 CR 8068. They're asking for the MRT, theft class, and 10, is this 10 hours of community service restitution?
That's not right.
Well, that's what it says, but do you understand, Ms. Ramirez,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
these are just recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow this recommendation?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And you do understand that the court is going to give you more than 10 hours of community service restitution in cause number 2021 CR 8068. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then in each cause number, how do you prove guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, do you have any evidence to support the defendant's plea in each of those cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor, in each of those cause numbers, state offers states exhibit 1 in all attachments.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor, but at some point I need to go back and put a caveat on the plea bargain to make sure that we're on the same page.
Well, let's put that caveat in there right now.
Judge, as you can see, Ms. Ramirez has had quite a number of cases. In all those cases, the state has in their possession either some evidence and or contraband that was confiscated from my client. One of the things we agreed to is the state would not file any more cases based on evidence that they already have in their possession. Obviously, if something else happens, that's a different question. But to the extent that whether they're forged checks or fake IDs or anything of the sort that were confiscated as part of all the cases that we disposed of today, that they won't cherry pick a piece of that evidence and file another case on it.
State,
Yes. Plus,
And
I'm gonna read the offense dates that evidence was taken from this defendant so that we can know in the future if it was evidence taken from these offense dates, yes, we're agreeing that prosecution for those will be barred. However, it is easily not beyond the realm of possibility that there will be other old offense dates that maybe police put together. So the spirit of our agreement is all the offense dates that I'm about to read corresponding to these cause numbers are the ones where if the evidence came from those dates, we agree no prosecution from those. You ready, Brenna? Okay, August 8th, 2019, June 27th, 2020, October 13th, 2020, October 28th, 2020, December 16th, 2020, January 6th, 2021, June 16th, 2021, and then October 12th, 2021.
all right, is that correct, defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so any objection to the state's exhibits?
No, Your Honor.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty in each cause number. And in each cause number, the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge, but before we do that, if the state could verify, we think there was another date, March 23rd of 2021, that we might have missed.
Not in my system.
It's under
If you want,
2021.
I'll take a screen right up. Judge, the state will tender states exhibit 3 as well to the court and counsel right now, proffering to the record that it is a screen grab of the system of all the charges we have against the defendant that I'm looking at right now.
And also, I see that part of the agreement was the restitution. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, and the court does have in its possession as one of the attachments, the causes that were taken in consideration, and also the restitution to Gloria Reyna, Foster Klinger, Hobby Lobby, Adrian Gonzalez, Diana and Sergio Rios, Carla, Charles, and Delaney Dupree, James Avery, Marine T. How do you pronounce this person's last name?
No idea.
We'll spell that for the record, Brenda, when I make my ruling. And Maria and Adrian. So, Ms. Ramirez, you understand that that restitution is a part of your agreement?
Yes, I do.
And are you ready to proceed with sentencing, or is there more?
We are, Judge, but on the issue of restitution, some of those amounts have yet to be determined. So for my client's benefit, if for some reason she doesn't agree with the amounts, we could ask the court to address that.
Okay. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client, Mr. Martinez, because the court has reviewed both States Exhibits 1 and attachments, and also States Exhibits 3, and the court is finding there is sufficient evidence to find her guilty. The court previously found her guilty in both cause numbers. Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, we'd ask the court to follow the plea agreement, and I would point out to the court that as part of her pretrial conditions, she was on GPS monitoring, and to my knowledge, she has not had any violations. And we'd ask the court to impose the sentence that we've agreed to today.
All right. Ms. Ramirez, if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I would be clean.
When's the last time you used?
I don't.
So you're saying if you're drug tested today, it's going to be negative?
Yes, I don't use. I had it on me, but I don't use drugs. I don't smoke, or do I drink?
Okay, so here's the other question, and I'm not trying to be mean, but I'd like to get to the point. Why are you stealing? I mean, is it a hobby, or is it just something that you do? Like, that's how you make your living, you steal. That's how you
No.
provide gifts to people, you steal. So why are you doing it?
It's not my hobby, or it's not something that I do. I've never been in trouble. I've never had this on me. I work. I'm a hard worker. I've gone to school. I've gone to college. It's just, things have become hard with everything going on. I take care of my children full time. I've had my 3 kids, and things have become hard. But this is nothing that I do or.
Wait a minute, let's backtrack. What does James Avery have to do with it's being hard? Because I have on here restitution to James Avery for $5,304.19. I don't see anything on here that's restitution to HEB, restitution to CVS Pharmacy, Walgreens Pharmacy, Costco's for food, Sam's for food. All I see is James Avery, Hobby Lobby. And last time I checked, I could be wrong, things may change. Hobby Lobby doesn't have any food in there that they're selling. I think they have maybe candy, but you can't go there and get chicken or a steak. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. No, ma'am.
So why are you doing this?
As I mentioned, I'm doing it for my kids to have, and really, it's the way that
Your children needed James Avery, really?
No, they don't need James Avery, nor do we wear James Avery. That's something totally.
What was the James Avery for? Who's walking around with a James Avery bracelet or James Avery jewelry?
I have no idea.
Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop lying.
What were you getting from Hobby Lobby? Here's the thing, Ms. Ramirez, I'm going to tell you the truth, right? People don't like people who steal. You know why they don't like people who steal? Because their thing is, I'm out here working 9 to 5, trying to get a job, working at a job, being a ditch digger. Don't want to be a ditch digger. Don't want to work out in the heat. Don't want to work on the roof with the tar that they put on the roof at noon, because I've seen the guys do it. It's hot up there. Nobody wants to do it. You know why people do it? Because they want to feed their family.
Yes. And I've done that all my life.
No, you have not. You've been stealing from Hobby Lobby. You've been stealing from James Avery.
No.
We're going to put a stop to that right now. And cause number 2021 CR 8074. This is what the court is going to order. 10 years in prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. $1,500 fine. That'll be probated. Concurrent with 2021 CR 8068. Restitution, if any, to Gloria Reyna, Foster Klinger, Hobby Lobby, Diana, and Sergio Ruiz, Marine. I don't know how to say her last name. Throws me off when people have a T and S together, but it's TSCHIRART. And
That's
cause, I'm sorry, what?
It's Sherhart.
Sherhart, thank you. Restitution of $5,304.19 to James Avery. And 2021 CR 8485. 120 hours of community service restitution. Proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider for the duration of her probation or any employment involving minors. CPS compliance if applicable, parenting classes, regular Zoom reporting, field visits 3 times per month, random UAs. All right, so when probation goes out to do the field visits, tell them I want field visits during Christmas. And if there's anything that they see that doesn't have a price tag to it and proof that she's actually paid for it, I want to find out if she actually paid for it. The MRT. The MRT is a course that's supposed to help you know that you're supposed to do right in life. Sometimes we get to a point to our life, we don't change. Our character is our character. But that's supposed to help you know not to steal. The theft course, they're making you take a theft course. I can give you one in 2 minutes. Well, really 30 seconds. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. People work hard for what they have and they don't like when people steal for it. And don't use your children as an excuse to steal when you can get out and work.
Yeah, I do work.
Well, then you're working and you're stealing. Even though you have a job, you're stealing. You're stealing from James Avery. And I guarantee you, if probation comes to your house, they're going to find some James Avery jewelry. So there's MRT, the theft course, 150 hours of community service restitution. And this community service restitution is not to run concurrent. She is to do 120 hours and cause number 8074. And she's doing 150 hours in this. CPS compliance, parenting classes, restitution, if any, to Gloria Reyna, and $5,304.19 to James Avery. Proof of employment within 15 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular Zoom reporting, field visits 3 times per month, and that's to be random UAs. All right, anything else that she needs, Rebecca?
No, ma'am. And I just wanted to clarify on this case, it's 150 community service hours.
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you.
And in each of the cause numbers, because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, with that, we can go off the record. Ms. Ramirez, you need to stop stealing. People don't like it. Get a job. Support your children by not stealing. And let me ask you this. So when probation comes out, they're going to look in your house. Are they going to find James Avery at your house?
No, maybe my daughter has a ring that was given to her and her charm bracelet, but that's it.
All right, as suspected. I thought it was the charm bracelet because those charm bracelets,
They're
they end
very
up running
valuable.
5,000. I'm going to send you to a breakout room with probation. Probation is going to go over conditions with you.
Judge, before she goes, can I just clarify something? I
Yes.
think in the past, she's cared for her father. I want to make sure if that's going to be, find out if that's going to be an issue or not.
That's my
Is she
job.
getting paid? Is she getting paid to care for her father? Because if she's getting paid by the government or by someone to care for her father, it's not going to be allowed. So if she's doing it for free, that's fine. But I don't allow people on felony probation to be home health care providers for anyone, or to be in any kind of job where they are supervising minors.
Well, that's
So-
what-
That's all
So
I
if
have to-
she's not getting paid, that's fine. But if she's getting paid, she needs to find somebody else, because I'm not gonna allow it.
So quit my job.
Yeah, you're not gonna be a home health care provider.
And then my degree, I'm an MA, so I can't work.
You will not be a home health care provider. And let me explain to you why I can't have you as a home health care provider. Did you not just hear all the theft cases that you've committed?
Yes, I did.
Did you just not hear that? Then I cannot have you in a place of trust, because these are crimes of moral turpitude. I can't put you in a place where you are in a situation of a fiduciary duty with somebody, because right now you can't be trusted because of your history and because of what you pled to. And I guarantee you, if there is a place that knows of your criminal history, they shouldn't want you working there either. And if they still want you working there, knowing this criminal history, then I don't know who would want their relatives there. I'm going to send you to breakout room number 1. Probation will go over conditions with you.
Oh, I need to borrow your car right quick.
You need to borrow a job with your broke ass.
Craig,
Bye, Felicia.
y'all stench.